There's a ghost. Edit. Let me edit this motherfucker and apply my famous no. Welcome, friends. Today, we are doing another motherfucking rotation video. That is right, my friends. Today we are doing a mid-season rotation, and winter is coming. How are you? I am fantastic and doing really well. Actually, sort of. A couple of iffy moments a little while ago, but I'm all right. You know? It's okay. It's not so bad. Weird kind of day. Okay, so it would appear the weird angle is back, you bitch you. The weird ratio has returned. Why is it doing this? God knows. There doesn't seem to be any way of stopping it. Upsetting scenes, friends, upsetting scenes. Yes. So, how is it going? How is everyone? How are you? I am certainly feeling a certain way. I think I'm going to have to stop drinking as much water, friends, if I'm being honest, because the doctor was like, something's wrong with your heart, Richard. What could it be? And I said, well, I'm not really sure. I don't really want to fucking have a fucked heart, if I'm honest. He was like, well, you've got one. And he was like, I'll tell you what. Judging by these results, your heart is struggling to pump the blood necessary, so we will give you something called a diuretic. And I knew instantly. I was like, ah. And he said, what? And I said, well, is it that my heart is struggling to pump enough blood to deal with the water that's in blood? And he said, yes. And I said, well, kinda might be my fault. And he said, the fuck are you talking about, shithouse? I'm summarising here, you know. I said, the fuck are you talking about, fatty? And I said, well, I may or may not drink the best part of 10 litres of water a day. He said, ah. And I said, why are you doing that, you fucking slag? I said, well, because I'm thirsty. He said, shut up, you tot. No, you aren't. You're not. Nobody's that fucking thirsty. I was like, eh. He said, stop drinking that much water. I was like, yeah, maybe, yeah. He said, because your heart isn't fucking happy about it. He says, it's not just me, your heart. I was like, oh, fuck. So, friends, I'm going to have to find some other way of fucking preventing the incredible cotton mouth that I get off some of these fucking medications I take. Absolute shithousery. Absolute bastardry. So, that's where we're at, you know? That is we're at as far as that shit's concerned. I am definitely not wanting to take another medication. And considering I've been drinking this amount of water for a long time, I'm not fucking. No, I'm not doing that. That's gross. Chewing gum's an option. Why is the light fucking grunt? So gabapentin giveth and gabapentin taketh away. It taketh away the neuropathic pain I have from the fucking rheumatoid arthritis. It giveth a dry mouth. As such, I need to fucking do something to offset said situation. And so I will, friends. I will. I'll do something. You know, I'm sitting in the only part of the fucking house that's got a draft now. What an absolute bastard. And it is windy as all fuck. What a shit. Oh, I think I've got some kind of fucking OCD thing where I've got like an oral fixation, you know? Ask your ma. So something must be done. Something must be done about me this time. It's me that's fucked this time. But we'll deal with that in future. We'll deal with that shit in the future. We will deal with it. This is one of those live streams where the interaction will be much more sparse. So you might have to talk with each other, and forgive me for not interacting with you. If you super chat, I will try and get to it, I promise. But I have got my hands full of perfume. The only thing better than having hands full of perfume is a hands full of boobs. So while there are no boobs here, then I will be tackling the perfume. Okay, so let's adopt the angle, shall we? Forgive the fucking madness. Okay, let's see what the angle is like. The angle is funky. Friends, I'm getting so many messages. It's as soon as I've got something to do, there's like fucking 8 people texting. I'm not even kidding either. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 people messaging us all at once. So, still haven't got a carpet. We'll get the carpet dirty. There's no carpet. I haven't got a carpet. I need a carpet. Carpet needs to happen. That is definitely something that needs to be rectified in the year of our Lord 2026. Anywho, let us cracketh upon it. I've got nowhere else to put that. I'll put it on the little table I've got because I need it. Mr. Strong, you have betrayed me. How could you? You were my closest friend. Or maybe I've betrayed you. Mikey Cassio, how you doing? You hear I was banished by WN. He said he knew my type. And I thought, all right, I'm off. Okay. And he was like, go crawl back to Lux. I was like, fucking certainly not doing that. Fuck that shit. So that's where I'm at. Well, I'm very much at peace with that, if I'm being honest with you. But not to worry. Today, we are rotating the perfumes. The perfumes are being feng shuied. And we will start with the towers. Rose Absolute. I haven't worn this yet. It's a new entry. Will this go into the winter? Do you know, I think it could, but I don't think I will. I think it could, but I don't think I will. Very rosy with a bit of tower. Incense Extreme, this isn't going in. This isn't going into the thing. The lighting's absolutely diabolical. Like, I'm going to have to change the angle. Sorry. Even me being an absolute fucking weapon knows that that fucking lighting was the drizzling shits. How we're looking there. Okay, there's Incense Extreme. Incense Extreme is... I wore this in the summer last year. Could you wear this year round? Possibly. It's got that tower incense thing, which is nice. It does a decent incense. Apart from Incense Extreme, that shit fucking bonkers, mate. This is outrageous. I wore this. I wear this very sparingly because I haven't got a backup. This is Lonesome Rider. You just have to believe that it's Lonesome Rider. I've lost the tassel, like. Stick with the bird brain. You know, birds always shouting. I'm kind of out of all of them, mate. If I'm being honest, I met some really decent blokes. I watched Curly. Curly's is the only live stream I ever watch back. Like, even like of like other, like in all of YouTube, it's the only live stream I'd ever watch back. Anyway, this is Lonesome Rider. Really good stuff, this. It's got a touch of the Fahrenheit with you, you know? It's got a touch of the Fahrenheit. It's got that kind of petroleum violet leaf, slightly wet, watery, ambery sort of thing. Welcome, everybody. Sorry if I'm not interacting as much. I have my hands full with perfumes and discussing them and moving them and describing what I'm going to do. Pop by to get some scenty tips. Please ask away. We will help as much as possible. If I can't help, the chat will certainly help. We are friendly people. There, the lid came off. Stop that. Okay, this is Lead Desert American. You can wear this in the winter because I've done it before. Whoa, it's so fucking good. It's so good. It's really dry though. Dry winter days. Dry days. Lone Star Memories, of course you can wear during the winter. It smells like a fucking mechanic rubbed his hands on his jeans. Oh, and then caught fire. It's so good. And Au Cours du Desert. Au Cours du Desert, very thick. Still dry, but thicker. Mr. Kjelkvist. Got Lonesome Rider as well. You dig out my... It's a fabulous perfume, isn't it? It is wonderful. But there are my 6 towers. And I've got another couple as well, I think. Whoop. There's another person. Side view, Doc. Today is a side view, Rudy, because I am showing... off the perfumes from my autumn rotation that I am moving. Bellamy Vetiver. I'm struggling with this. I'm not going to lie to you. Mentholated green. Peppery, spicy leather. Fresh but dark. Bracing. Bit of a spicy number. I'm just going to move the mic cable there because I'm going to pull everything off. What else do I have? What else am I... Well, obviously all of them, like. Tabac Rouge, this is going back in because this can be worn all throughout the darker months. Oh, probably my favourite tobacco. I don't have many out-and-out tobacco fragrances. You'd think I would, but I don't. This is the night. It smells of shite, and I will put it in the winter rotation right. Whoa! Don't breathe that in too much. It literally smells like cows in a field. Is that the Eau Sauvage hiding right at the end? This is Eau Sauvage Parfum. This is the vintage version, Mikey Casio. This is the one with myrrh. Myrrh instead of elemi. This is myrrh instead of elemi. So it's a little bit more musty. It's a little bit more kind of thick. The elemi version is more like bright because it's like elemi's like a lemon kind of smell, you know. Good stuff. Good eye. Good eye. Well done. Oh. Here is Enchanted Forest. Don't think I wore that. This is a spring and autumn perfume for me. This is when there's like, this is a dark green berry, slightly juicy, dark berry kind of perfume. It's autumn and winter. I don't think I wore this. You could wear it in winter, but I don't know. You could, but I don't. You know. Here's Queer de Lancôme. Queer de Lancôme. Sorry, I just need to turn the lighting down a bit. There it is. Queer de Lancôme is a unicorn. People are really struggling to find this. It's fresher than you think it's going to be. It's a little bit fruity at the top, just a little bit though, very slight, and it's like a peachy apricot-y type of fruity, and then it becomes quite dry. It becomes quite, like steam. It's got a little bit of that steam thing going on, and then you do get some leather. It's very good. It's cool, but I don't know that it's definitely not worth the aftermarket prices. I don't know why I'm saying I don't know. It's definitely not worth the aftermarket prices. That's batshit behavior. Fuck that. Mental. Here we have Prada Infusion d'Homme. Infusion d'Homme. Very flat iris, this. Don't wear this. But I really like it. Do you know, if I was going to meet people and I just wanted to smell clean and good, I'd wear that. It's one of those fragrances that defines the aesthetic of Prada. That was it Daniela Andrea? She came up with that aesthetic. I think that's the fragrance that probably defines it most. Irisy, clean thing. It's good, but it's not, I wouldn't say it was greatly interesting. I imagine it was extremely interesting. The Prada Vetiver is actually fantastic. Yeah, there's a few of those. The infusion lines actually got some really good fragrance. I wish they did like an infusion leather. Infusion de cuir. Someone was selling 15 mil of Queer de Lancôme for 23 euros here. You probably could have banged that out for 100 quid, like, to be honest. Next, we have the Ombre Russe Russian Amber. Russian Amber, will you be coming back for winter? You could. I'm going to think about it. It's not until I've sort of got them all out and I've like smelled them and I'm like in their presence, I see them all together, that I start sort of putting them in their place. Prada Amber Pour Homme Intense. That is so shiny. How do I feel about that? I'm struggling, I'm not going to lie. Oh, it's a tester. Oh yeah, of course it is. I remember that. Fresh. Good. Could you wear it in the winter? You probably could. Should you wear it in the winter? Possibly. I prefer the original, though, I must admit. I do prefer the original. I'm glad I've got that, because it's one of those perfumes that next year I might pull it out and just be like, oh, God, I love it. You know? What do we have next? Ambra. This can definitely be worn in the winter. This is a Tro's Vintage Ambra Eau de Cologne. Look. Only wore this once. Very labdanum heavy, though. Very labdanum. It's got that orangey thing. Not like... it's got that grippy thing that labdanum does when it's in an amber, you know? It's got that kind of, like, twang, springiness, you know? Quilla Rusi Vintage or Bust, says Landon. And I'm not a vintage snob. I agree, actually, but even then I sold my vintage, and I had like an 80s one, you know? I still sold it. I was like, I'm just not wearing it, like, you know? Next up, Balenciaga Pour Homme. That'll be staying out. Of course it will. Of course it will. Even though it can be fresh, it's a big patchouli fragrance. I could probably wear that in the spring as well, but I like to have a bit of self-denial. It's good for you. Haris, once again, I have not worn this. I'm on the verge of just selling my interest in this, you know, just all my version of this. I'm on the verge of selling it. Like, it's a solid floor. I mean, it's literally like the iris I had, like the Infusion Dom, you know? It's just iris. That's what it is. And it's very good for what it is, you know? But it's difficult. I don't know. I feel like I want more. Can you wear that in the winter? Yes, you probably could. It would be very cold and standoffish, though. It's a standoff perfume. It's kind of like a perfume that says, no, fuck off. I'm talking to you, fuck off. Fuck off. This is Fahrenheit Absolute. This is outrageous. This will not be being sold. And it will be going in the winter selection because it smells like fire. Not smoke or like burning. It actually smells like flames. It's mint. It doesn't actually have mint in it, you know what I mean? Shut up. What next? We have Cardinal. Cardinal will be going in the winter list, probably towards the back. I've enjoyed wearing this. You could probably wear it in the colder spring days. Noir Anthracite. Yes. Where did you get that Pavarotti Tenere resemblance and the dry down of Philosopher's Walk? I hadn't thought about it, no, but now you mention it, there is like that lemon. There's that lemon creamy. Oh, fuck. Lemon creamy kind of thing that goes on in it, isn't there? And a foamy kind of aspect, like a foamy lavender. Excuse me whilst I hydrate. What next? Royal Oud. This will be going into the spring rotation next. Didn't really wear that this much. I think it's not heavy enough. It's not heavy enough for the winter. It doesn't have it's too effervescent. It's too, I'm doing things with my hands. I'm giving it the old Aaron Terence Hughes. So yeah, I think it's not dense enough. Like, I mean, I really like it, but it's good for spring and autumn. It's a spring and autumn perfume. Next up, we have Anna Gutal's Me Ardent. This will absolutely be going in the winter selection, friends. Absolutely it will. As will Ombre Fetiche. Ombre Fetiche. Great fragrance. Oh, I get biscuit from it. Biscuit? What the fuck? Did you risk it for a biscuit? Here I have Vintage Encens Flamboyant. I think I'm selling this. I just don't. I just don't. It's good, but I much prefer the other two, and I never wear it. When do you see me wearing that? You don't. You don't see us wearing it, which is very unfortunate. Like the stream. Please like the stream, friends. Like the stream as I take you through the collection. Oh. So yes, Encens Flamboyant Vintage. It's going up for sale. Anteos Pour Homme. That is going to be going in the winter collection. I need Eugene's I need Eugene's cloth. His cloth. The man of the cloth. Volutes. This will be going into the winter collection, but not... I wouldn't expect to see a lot of it. Very much an autumn perfume. Worn this quite a few times. I'm really interested to see what I wear the most of at the end of this autumn and winter rotation period, because I don't have a clue. Welcome, Pickled Pickle. How are you doing? Irish Tweed Epic. Yes, it is. But that is for spring. That is, for me, a spring perfume. Also sometime in the summer if you want. Oh! Okay, here we have Vintage Aguiste. I'll make it available. I would wear it in the winter, but considering we haven't even got to like what I would consider the winter perfumes yet, I don't want to be like, I'm going to wear that in the winter, you know? So, right, what am I doing? Jules! Haven't worn much of Jules this year. This is very much a winter... No, this is very much a autumn and spring perfume. It's got that musky green French lover kind of vibe. Lots of galbanum. Lots and lots of galbanum. Really interesting stuff. Very interesting. Pardon me. Next up, Palais Germain. Vetiver. Vetiver, and I get something a little bit jasmine-y out of it. I think that's a spring perfume as well. Okay, where are we? We're getting dangerously close to the winter fragrances, friends. There's Le Douleur Exquise. That will be going into this spring collection. Possibly even summer as well. For him, this, you could wear this in winter, especially a British winter where it's just going to rain all the time. Maybe. I need to think about that one, maybe, because it has got some ambery aspects. And it's getting the patchouli as well. Dior Homme? Probably not. Probably not. It's not dense enough, the eau de toilette, you know? I mean, I love this. You could just wear this all the time if you wanted to. This is a 2015 bottle. So, yeah. Calm down. Barely touched it. Barely touched it. The fuck is that? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? A giant piece of glass. You fucker, you. Jesus. Ooh, fuck. Why are Bois 1920 so intent on fucking me about? Absolute bastards. Okay, Tam Dow. Tam Dow. Really good. Obviously, Bois 1920's Real Patchouli. I cannot sell that, Dahlia. I will fucking kill somebody. That is a weapon of fucking war. And not a just war either. That's like this has been banned by some kind of convention and shit, you know what I mean? That's like a fucking been waging aggressive war. Yeah. So, where are we next? That will go into the winter collection, but I'll have to be careful. Where are we now? We've got Patchouli Patch. I want to wear more of this. Hence, I want to back up. Oh, that smells good. It is a really good patchouli, that. It's very Patchouli Absolute by Tom Ford, of which I also have a bottle. Kind of. You'll see. I've got the juice. Encens Japonais. Struggling with this, I'm not going to lie to you. Struggling in the same way that I'm struggling with Encens Flamboyant. Okay, we're getting down to it now, aren't we? There is Bois de Turkey. This is like a fresh, outgoing, happy version of M7. M7's like a brooding, dark man that Tom Ford wants to touch. Bois de Turkey's more kind of like an outgoing person. Happy. That's Boss number 1. Harsh. Hard to deal with. Need to come to decisions about that. I've got a couple of backups I want to sell of that. Oh, fuck you with your fucking stupid fucking glass remnants that I'm going to have to deal with in a minute, you bastard. Heritage. Could wear that in the winter. Don't think I'm going to, though. Very smart fragrance. You could definitely wear this in the winter because it smells like fire. It would probably keep you warm, you know? It would probably keep you warm. What we got next? Absolute Paula Soir. This is definitely a winter fragrance, friends. Oof, it smells so smelly. Christ. That is a smelly perfume. Tea for 2. It smells like tea. Mo is taking notes. Is he wanting to buy Encens Japonais and Encens Flamboyant offers along with the Derby? This is it's a refined and more niche version of Gucci Pour Homme 2, which is coming up in a minute. Fuck off. It's coming up in a minute. Do not be wishing fragalanches upon me, friends. Okay. Didn't wear Encre Noir this year, I don't think. This is a definite autumn perfume. This is a definite autumn perfume. What the fuck? Yeah, this is like a... That's an autumn perfume, but you could probably wear it in winter. This one you could definitely wear in the winter. This is an autumn-winter perfume. Fizzy green amber thing. Fantastic. Iris Nazarena could wear this in the winter, no doubt. Oof. It's got that cleaner vibe. It really has got a cleaner vibe. It's really good. Anuj bought us that bottle. Legend. Messaging Anuj. He's been... I don't know. Just not as responsive. Maybe he's busy. Oh shit. I'll tell you the lore behind this poster I got. I was sitting enjoying a nice cup of tea, I think, with Richie G. And somebody walked into the coffee shop. It was with Dura Rose, I think. It was one of the two. And they gave us this. They gave me this. You don't live on a globe in outer space. What if everything you were taught was a lie? Harness wires, CGI tech, cartoon globes, no real pictures. Gravity is a lie. This was given to me in all earnestness by a person that was... It was given to me by a person that was looking very shifty. Someone was looking very shifty. What I think of this is that I will use it to scoop up this broken glass. I will need something else. I will use this Chanel, Bleu de Chanel L'Exclusive thing. Don't let these shards of glass hit the floor. I'm going to need the Hoover, aren't I? Fucking broken glass is a fucking paedophile. What are we doing here? I'm just going to pick it up with my fingers. That's how I'll pick your mum up. Here we go. I've put my finger on the shards. Okay, we'll put that back down there, and I will put this in the bin where it fucking belongs. Ooh, I guess you're wondering how I know. Oh, you're fucking kidding, aren't you? Rachel and Claire. Written on my Chanel card. Just noticed that there. Shan't be going in the bin. Ugh. Okay. What we have next, friends? What do we have next? Next we have this, which is Parfum de Habit. This is fabulous. This is a wonderful perfume. It's like a better version of Heritage, really. It's like a patchouli leather thing. It's got something of the Balenciaga Pour Homme about it too. Welcome, Dante. Thank you for stopping by. How are you? Friends, please like the stream. This is Parfum d'Habit. Parfum d'Habit, as in Habit Rouge. Parfum d'Habit. This is the original version because it's got the diamonds on it. Leather patchouli. Wonderful perfume, that. Very smart. Very smart. Okay, what do we have next, mate? We're right into the winter. Oh no, hold on. Eau Noir. Eau Noir? No, not for winter. Could do because of that Immortelle, but the lavender kind of rescues it. Quaker Nage, absolutely. Quaker Nage is definitely a winter perfume. Definitely a winter perfume. Down here we have the likes of Santos de Cartier. That can stay down there. Eau de Beau. That is definitely something you can wear in the winter. Have the vintage Eau de Beau, of course. Not the fucking whatever it is they're calling it now. The Absolute Bastards. It's another wonderful fucking vanilla tobacco thing. Rich, do you like Otto Parisi Burger Mask? No. The reason for this is that Burger Musk, you can get, they're almost like a subsection of perfume, so you can get a wide array of perfumes that smell like that for a lot less money. So Quaker Nage will stay. I'll put you over there. Next up, this is probably the last autumn one. I mean, to be fair, these are winter perfumes, so you could wear most of them in the autumn as well, but you know what I mean. Gucci Pour Homme 2. This is an autumn and winter perfume for me. Absolutely. Very much a tea fragrance. Very much a tea smelling fragrance. Want to smell like tea? Wear that. Fortunately got mine when it wasn't absolutely batshit prices. What we got here then? Amouage Jubilation 40. That is a winter perfume, friends. That is a perfume of winter. Winter is coming. As the duck on the fucking... as the duck on the thumbnail will have you believe, winter is coming. Oh. All right, I'm going to have to put them down there, aren't I? Because I'm going to have to take these out and then put those in and then put them on. Right, okay. This is Patchouli by Etro. This is superior to Profumum Roma's Patchouli, in my opinion. Superior. It's just better. It's just better. Sorry, friends. It's just better. Okay. Next up, we have Rien. Oh, butter. That's got that Derby butter thing going on. Cologne Concentré. This is one of my bottles, one of my first bottles. This has got one of the biggest sprayers. It's got one of the biggest orange blossom type things in the top as well. Very syrupy, very big. Histoire de Parfum. Ambra 114, friends. Ambra 114. Very vanilla. Thyme. Musk, rose, geranium, patchouli, sandalwood, cedar, vetiver, amber, vanilla, fève, tonka, benjoin, and musk. Gonna try and wear this a bit. It is powdery. I'll tell you what it reminds me of. If I'm not mistaken, it's this. No, it's not. I am mistaken. This is Santal Noble. This is an absolutely astonishing perfume. It's fucking beautiful. You could wear that during the winter, during the autumn as well. Fuck no, there's a new person texting us. I notice all these people aren't watching the fucking stream though. Rascals. Please like the stream, friends. Please like the stream to keep me sane. And next up we have this. This is Dior Homme Intense. This is the best going out fragrance. Oof. This reminds me of going out, friends. This is what this reminds me of. Very irisy. Very irisy. Warm, ambery, chocolatey iris. Not vicious iris. Okay, next up we have Bellamy. This is my favourite version. I have the shaker bottle. I'm going to do a comparison and I think I'm going to... Oh no, I've been attacked. Someone is watching the stream but messaging me at the same time. I've just got a message to say that. Sorry, don't hurt me. So this is my favourite version of Bellamy. A rare occasion when I think the reformulation is actually better than the original. The shaker bottle's black tar for me. Very difficult. Black smoke, black tar. Next up we have a fragrance you wouldn't think I would like. Winter kind of brings this out in us. There's a couple of fragrances you wouldn't think I would like in here, but I do. I do like them. They are very much the exception to the rule, and this is one of them. This is Oud Satin Mood. Oud Satin Mood. I've got 14 messages from 7 people. Oud Satin Mood by Francis Kirkjohn. And this is one of the early bottles. I got it from... Peter Kokorin. It is delightful. A rare treat. Very good rose perfume, I think. Very good rose. Mitra is here. Welcome. Next up, we have an absolutely wonderful fragrance, and I have had confirmation from John Pegg, the perfumer, who said none of his perfumes have ever been reformulated, which is great news. So I don't have to rush out and buy another bottle of this, thank God. This is an absolutely fucking incredible coffee perfume. It's the best coffee perfume. If you like the smell of coffee and you want a smell of coffee, follow by Kerosene. Roasted coffee beans. Next up we have another fragrance I'm struggling with. This is Camel. Struggling with Camel. The incense in this is what stops me from selling it. The incense is absolutely fucking fabulous. Like, it's absolutely brilliant. But this is it wears a bit like opium. Yeah, don't accidentally buy Followed because it's shite. Here is another L'Artisan. This is L'Eau d'Ambre Extreme. I had the L'Eau d'Ambre. It was too powdery. It was too vanilla. It was too soft. This is lovely though. This has got a big fat labdanum in it that stops the vanilla from being an absolute bastard. It gives it some round, springy, boingy depth. You know, you can almost hear the boing, the bounce. Classy perfume. This is a fucking lovely perfume, to be fair. It's right up there, friends. It's right up there. Your ma says to us, not to worry. Next up, we have Arso. Up the Arso, friends. Up the Arso. It's a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful perfume that is very much like Fille en Aiguille. Instead of buying the modern Fille en Aiguille, instead of buying the vintage Fille en Aiguille because it's a silly price, this is a fantastic, fantastic perfume. You can wear this with reckless abandon too. Oh, it just smells like a pine. It just smells like a pine forest on fire. Absolutely glorious. Yeah, welcome, Jax. Come to the States and ride the laundromat dryers with me. That does sound fun. Tearing about the city streets on the laundromat dryers. Yes, yes. Joyriding. Oh. Give me that Fendi Uomo, says Jared. I shan't do anything of the sort. Okay, where am I now? Aha, this is another perfume I have to try and justify my love for. This is Jean-Paul Gaultier Le Male Essence de Parfum. I shouldn't like this. I don't like any of the other ones. Is that a glass torso, or are you just pleased to see me? Kind of weird. Got a big fat arse as well. The fuck? Not to worry. His posture's giving me the fucking fear, like. But yes, I like this stuff. It's very good. Very good. All that sweetness, but it's offset by fucking... Yeah, I remember Jax. Sorry, I'm being distracted now. What am I doing now? Lilith has arrived. Please like the stream, friends. Please like the stream. Where am I? Escada Magnetism. Magnetism. This is a partial. It smells like Coca-Cola. Oh, fuck. It's got one of those really odd fucking sprayers. It sprays out kind of like a fire hose. But it smells like Coca-Cola. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Next up is Fendi Uomo. Oh, yeah, man, the state of it. It's a fucking absolute mess. I'm gonna have to get the Hoover, like. Yes, a Fendi Uomo. Fendi Uomo is a great perfume. Coriander, a little bit sweaty. Like, it's got that warm, spicy thing. It doesn't wear sweaty, but it gives off... see you later, Jax. Thanks. And thank you for saying hi. But this is a little bit, it's got that kind of growl. It's got some fierce. It's got some fierceness. This is the perfume I was thinking of before. This is Ambra Show. This is very similar to Ambra 114 in that it is a very powdery vanilla kind of perfume, Very powdery and vanilla. Like, it's kind of... powdery vanilla. Okay. Next up, we have Costume National's Homme. This is my partial. I have a full bottle for sale, which is a lovely perfume. It smells like it should have been a Tom Ford. It smells a bit like Tom Ford for me, actually. Here is my Opium Secret de Parfum, which if you had said 2 or 3 years ago that I would be struggling with this now, I'd have laughed in your face. I still think it's high quality. I think it's nicer than the original, if I'm being honest. but I'm finding it tougher to wear the more feminine fragrances now. I just am. Especially overtly femme fragrances. Here we have Bond number 9. This is New Harlem, the only good fragrance that they make. Certy Danny really liked this. This is kind of coffee, maple syrup pancakes. It's an American breakfast. New York breakfast. A little bit powdery. Lovely, actually. Lovely fragrance. Lovely for Certy Danny. Opium, Pomme, Eau de Parfum. Very good fragrance, very special. Going to try and wear a lot of that this year. I think I want to wear that. This is Patchouli Absolu, Patchouli Asbo by Tom Ford. Me and Dan from Les Odorants conspired to buy a litre. I put into it. I said, "Oh, look at this," and he bought it. And he was like, "Oh, sorry, I'll cancel it if you were going to buy it." I was like, No. You keep the litre, but give me 100 ml at a cost. Kind of worked out best for the both of us, especially me. So, where next? What next? Okay, we've got lids, the lids that Eugene gave us, which I promptly broke like an ungrateful shit, and I quickly managed to save it and put it into this bottle. This bottle, that of course, is a fragrance that can be worn anytime, anywhere. Anyhow, this is Jubilation 25. Considering how much I love this, I rarely wear it, you know. I rarely wear it considering how much I love it. Oof. This is really good. It's an older bottle as well. This is like a 2014 bottle. 2015. It's just magnetic cap, just into the post-magnetic cap era. So I'm going to put Lidge back in there. I'm going to put Jubilation there. Try and get the Jubilation. Next up, we have one of the great leathers of all time. This is Knitza 10. Knitza 10 is a fucking... It's a vintage leather. It's one of the great leathers. Very herbaceous. Very IBQ strong. Glorious. Lovely perfume, that. Here is Rocha Femme. It's another sweaty little bastard. Doesn't wear sweaty though, but what a perfume. What a perfume. Just one of the great amber perfumes, that. We'll see. I've sold a lot of my Rocha Femme vintages. I had loads of backups and I just sold them off, like. The last 5. Very much a winter perfume for me. This is Ambre Narguilé. Ambre Narguilé. Cinnamon, apple pie, amber, tobacco. That's what it smells like. It smells like you're eating an apple pie next to a hooker. Hooker with an AH, not an ER. Although if you're eating apple pie with a hooker, then fair play to you. You're a braver man than me, but not to worry. Tom Ford's Noir Extreme, one of his best fragrances. I actually think it's better than the original. I think a lot of people do. This is a fucking... Oh, I've got a gold batch code one. Aren't I clever? B76. This is another going out fragrance. This is another nighttime fragrance. That is a nighttime fragrance, and which is why it's good to wear in the winter. You know? Very good to wear in the winter, that. Next up, we have another one of Tom Ford's best fragrances. This is Noir de Noir. For me, this is definitely a winter fragrance as well. My bottle is a 20, I want to say it's a 2016, 2015. Roses, sweet roses, chocolate. Dark chocolate, though. Truffle. It's got a truffle note. It's got a fucking truffle note, like. Lovely, lovely perfume. And then, last but not least, my friend. Well, is it last but not least? Kind of. Because I've got some ones up on the top as well that I might just move. I'm not really going to move them about, to be honest. Because I finished a few bottles already, like Fahrenheit and fucking Tobacco Oud, and I'm not bringing them back this season. I'm going to bring them back next autumn and winter, so... Okay, so we have the Muglas that I kept, the Amens. Apart from Amen, I've got my Amen Angel Men here. I need to bust out a new bottle. This one's hardly got any left in. I actually need a coin to unlock that to see how much is left. I do have a refill though. I've got M7 up here. That's going to fall in a second. Oh, got away with it. Strange Love, Melt My Arse. And then I've got, this is Vert d'Anson, which for me is very much, it's not even an autumn perfume. It's a mid-October to November the 30th perfume. Like this is trees, forest, in the dark, in the autumn. Don't think I'll wear that in the summer. Cedars Féminité de Bois, that's very much an autumn winter perfume. Probably wear it in spring as well. Leather Oud, obviously that's a winter perfume and an autumn perfume. Incense Avignon, very kindly gifted to me by the Spy and Mash. And that's an autumn and winter perfume too. Obviously Serge Lutens there, that they exist outside of time and space. I've got the Les Indomptables there at the top and at the back. Here is Pure Tonka. I have a backup of this. This is a massively underrated Thierry Mugler fragrance from the line when... Oh, welcome, Lane. How are you? Oh, I'm glad you're wearing your Ocean Rain. It's absolutely fucking amazing fragrance, that. This is probably the most underrated of the line, you know. This is the most underrated of the Mugler Amen line. And then this is Pure Chili. Oh, Pure Chili, man. I love this shit so much. Vintage Amen with a chili note. Okay, I'm going to go and I'm going to get some, not toilet roll, like roll. And I'm going to just get it wet and I'm going to fucking mop up that broken glass. Because that shit will get in your skin and will not fuck off. And I can't have that because my immune system will immediately say, meh. And I will pick up an infection and die. Well, I might not die, but I'll pick up an infection, you know. So let us see if we can't deal with this shit a little bit here right now. A bit of water. Okay. Just wanted to make sure we pick up all of that horribleness, all that viscantness. Misogyny. Okay. That went well. I think that went well. I'm gonna go and dehydrate. What the fuck? Sounded like me fucking bin was fucking coming to life there. What the fuck? Right, I'll be back in a minute. I'm going to dehydrate. Please like the stream. Please like the stream. Okay. I am here. I'm back. It is time to restock the cabinet. Friends, it's time to restock the cabinet. Okay. What do we have here? Oh. Okay then. So I'm going to put the definite autumn perfumes at the back first. You know? Well, definitely autumn perfumes at the food. That's going at the back. Because that's definitely an autumn perfume. Noir. That's not a winter perfume. Sorry. It's just not. I'm not having it. Sorry. Okay. So. Where are we now? Bellamy Vetiver. Fuck spiciness. Jules. Jules with its galbanum. Jules with its galbanum. Creamy galbanum. That's definitely an autumn fucker. An autumn fucker. Oh my god, I can't believe that. Okay, next up we will put Dior Homme at the back, next to Dior Joule. Two more similar but different fragrances, really. Oh, I hate to put this at the back, but I'm going to because I wore it quite a bit this autumn. So for him, for whomst, him, he, La Deluric Ski. Ooh, it's not gonna fit. Ooh, it's not gonna fit. I need something a little bit more fitty that's gonna fit in there. Let's go with Palais Jamais. Oh, it fits perfectly. Sensational. Okay. Next up, friends, we have Enchanted Forest. A little bit too fresh for the old fucking winter, I feel. Egg Weast is going in the autumn bracket because I've got the cologne concentrate for the winter. Infusion Dom, that will go in the winter. Heritage will go in the autumn. Could wear it in the autumn, but in the winter, sorry, but we won't. Okay. What next? What are you? What are you? This is Bois de Turkey. Too fresh. Too fresh for the winter, I fear. Too happy. It's got that bay thing in it. Bay is too sweet. Too happy. Not too sweet, too happy. Sweet in like in a happy kind of way. Tam Dao. Tam Dao. Also too light. Encre Noir with your vast quantity of Isoe Super. Very much an autumn perfume. Fucking goth. Encre Noir Extreme. See how that's accessible there? I can still access it, which is the meaning of the word accessible. Hiris will go there. Prada Amber Intense. Prada Amber Intense. Eau Sauvage Parfum. That will go there. Still accessible, I think, that one. Ambre Rousse. Ambre Rousse. Okay. Tom Ford's Noir Anthracite. You could definitely wear that in the winter, to be fair, but maybe next time. There's Cuir de Lancôme. Lancôme de Cuir. Incense Rose and what's the other one? L'air du Désert. I'm struggling with the towers. What am I going to do? Well, I know Lone Star Memories wears in the autumn. In the winter, sorry. Is the Osvage Parfum with the Myrrh that much different than the Element? Yes, it's very different. Yeah, it's very different. Is it better? That's up to you, but it's different, absolutely. Okay, I'm gonna have to make harsh decisions here. The Rose Absolute is going in the autumn. In the autumn pile. Don't separate it from its fucking brothers and sisters, for Jesus Christ's sake. Fucking inhumane, that. Jesus. Right. Parfum de Habit. I'll just have to get one next year, brother. I can still sort of reach it. I'm lining these up like I used to with the old fucking... Like I used to with the Amen. I used to have a line of Amen that came from the 8 men. Your ma's got a line of 8 men. Fucking a line of Amen right the way from the back all the way to the fucking front, like. Welcome, Peter. Volutes is on fire. Half the struggle is getting shit to fit where you want it to, like, you know? And it's not fucking easy, friends. It's not fucking easy, I can tell you. There's boss number 1's going in there. Is right the firm. Do 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 do. Gucci Porum de. Gucci Porum de goes there. Oh, you fucking little bastard. T for 2, that's definitely going there. Hold on, black stem. Okay, let me try and... Some of these are definite fucking winter ones as well. Right. You go there. Right. Okay. So they're more wintry ones that I want to wear. There's Absolute Polar Soir. That's a good place for you to go. Okay, I'm going to start picking up some of the winter perfumes. This is how I do it usually. This is how we do it. You know, I don't know what to do with that fucking Opium Secret de Parfum. I don't know if I'm going to wear it, that's why. Okay, my Amens will go here. Amens are going there. Patchouli Patch will go there. Oh shit, the bed. Mo might be interested in them. Poor Mo. Le Male Essence de Parfum, because I can reach that easily because it's so tall. DHI, which I rarely wear because it's such a going out fragrance. Opium goes up the top here because it's so dinky. Opium Parfum, that is. Umbre Précieux. Ambre Narguil. Fur. Right. Oh shit. Okay. Paddock is is a spring and summer perfume. It smells like outdoors. It's a heavier autumn and spring and summer perfume. That's Ambra 114. That's Rianne. That's gonna go there. Costume National Homme. Patchouli Absolute. Tom Ford Noir Extreme. Jubilation 40. Patchouli. Tom Ford's Noir de Noir. Knitzer 10. Antaeus. Lucifer. Beelzebub. There's the night, but it's not going to stay there. Iris Nazarena. I have my Mer Ardente and Ombre Fetiche. There's Amber Nargila, which will fit. I'll keep them at the front because they're easier to source. Escada. I'm going to try and wear through the rest of that this year. Oof. Also, do you know also you could wear that in the autumn if you wanted to? You really could, like. Please like the stream, friends. Oh, I'm going to have loads of room left. Okay, so it's going to be a different look at the front, but oh, my Sheila, my real patchouli. So Balenciaga Paul Homme is going there. Duffer. That's what it's angry about. There's that. Summertime Arso Sadness. Pachu Fahrenheit even. There's Cardinal. There's Egoist Cologne Concentré. There is Tabac Rouge. Bellamy. Vintage-ish. Also, Santal Noble. I'll try and give that a proper wearing this year. Follow by Kerosene. Camel. Fendi Uomo. Fuck. Should you be at the front? Why not? Fuck you, why not? We'll give you a good wearing this year as well. And this fucking sprightly little bastard, the fucking sharp edge, fucking more edgy than me when I was 15. What the fuck? There it is. And that is it. That is the new fucking look. That is the new look for winter 2026, 25. I have absolutely shrank the collection, friends. Be left in no doubt. I have shrank the collection considerably, and this is the upshot, really. In fact, I'll tell you what I can do. I've actually got 4 perfumes down here, which I'm going to sell. Or I'm going to try and sell. I need to confront the les odorants. You can't help but noticing, Les Odorants. You haven't bought anything off me for 6 days. That's dangerously close to a week. I'm peddling my wares. Oh, great googly moogly. Eugene, I think you'll find I'm missing all of the Manceras because they're shit. And I don't have any. Encens japonais. Ooh. Encens japonais. Encens flamboyant. Vintage Rocha Femme. Opium Secret de Parfum. They're the ones I'm getting rid of this year, friends. We're going to get some strange picks, are we not? We're going to get some strange picks. No Mancera Club. NMC. I don't know what that means. I don't know what NMC means. But I bet it's heinous. I bet it's absolutely fucking foul, whatever it means. I bet it is an evil from which there is no repentance. Because Mancera are the drizzling shit. Absolutely terrible. What do we have? So that's the Opium Secret de Parfum. I've just had fun. It doesn't happen too often, so I better actually fucking act on it this time. Let's have a quick squire. See if the fucking door shuts. Might not be a bad shot. Oh, don't break anything. Yes, fucking yes, yeah. Oh shit, what's that? Don't fuck off. Okay. Let's see what's in here. Is there anything in here that I should be wearing? Let's have a look. I have my major bag up of Fahrenheit. That is a fucking 200 ml, friends. That is a 200 ml bottle from 1992, I believe it is. Certainly the first formulation. I have, of course, my backup of M7. And, of course, ye of little faith, I have a backup to the backup. What else? What else have I got? Oh, what's this? It's a silver stem. One of about 3 or 4. And what's this? It's Garrigue. That's a backup as well. What's this? It's the original opium. My God. That'll be worth a few quid. It's probably not, to be fair, but it should be. Whew. Oh, what's this? It's a backup to that rare bottles of Joule. Oh my. It's an amber fetiche. Very googly moogly. It's another amber fetiche. And what's this? Another amber fetiche. I like amber fetiche, fuck off. Here's another opium, which I think I prefer this one to the original. The original one is a lot, right? It's a lot, friends. It's a fucking lot. Do you know, I could probably whip this out, you know. I could probably whip this out. Ricardo the 7th. Welcome. The 7th? Where are the other 6? I'm Ricardo the 8th. De La Renta. Great for winter. Yeah, I think it might be, actually. Yeah, fuck it. I'm going to whip it out, that's right. Calm yourselves. Here is my bottle of your mother's arse. Here is my bottle of Bulgari Man in Black, which I actually really liked. And then I dropped it and destroyed the lid. Oof. I actually think that's a really good designer perfume, you know. I think that's a really good designer perfume. Certainly, Danny, welcome. We were talking about you a little earlier. Well, I certainly mentioned you once. What else? What else, friends? What else? Oh, look. Got a bottle of this. It's only fucking Elvis. Say, Danny, are you an Elvis fan? This is Elvis cologne. I swear to Christ, it's true. Elvis fragrances. Look at that. It's Elvis. It's actually really very good. It's nothing compared to Rothschild. I had a bottle of Rothschild. I swear to God. I sent it to Dan from Les Odorants because that's his name. I was like, look. He was like, oh, fuck off. That's mental. I don't know if he felt like, you know, because I think people fucking actually give him a hard time about his name being that. And he's a bit fed up about it. But I thought, I've got a bottle of perfume with your fucking name on it, mate. Literally. Here's my backup of Here is one of my backups of Melt My Heart. Here is Grey Monsieur. That's actually a very nice perfume as well. This is the original formula of Carolina Herrera's Carolina for Men. This is Encens Élevant. It's Miss Toxicity with the first super chat of the evening. Why, thank you. I'll read that in a second. I've kind of got my hands full at the minute. This is Encens Élevant, and it is the Palais Royal, which I haven't fucking decanted yet, and I need to. Be very fucking careful with this shit. This is my Iris Silver Mitch. Do not fuck about with that. This is actually very nice as well, but I'm probably just going to give it away. It's a Miller Schön. Haute Couture. Haute Couture. Oh, God, it smells so much like Koros. Like vintage Koros as well, not like fucking, you know. Has anyone ever smelled this? Mystile by Rocha. That is vintage Lapidus pour homme, by the way. You're not fucking about with the latest stuff, even though the latest stuff's still wicked and it's like a tenner. What we're doing here, right? That's a splash fill. Oh, look at this. This is really cool. And who sent us this? It's Musk for Him by Narciso Rodriguez. It's literally the fucking musks, right? From Narciso for Him. So, you know, everybody goes on about how the musks in Narciso for Him are like, they smell like wet concrete. That's what this is. It's literally the musks. It's crazy work. It's fantastic. What else have I got? This isn't even the bulk of my fucking backup bottles. Oh, look. I've got this. The girl in the shop with the huge bosoms. I didn't have a channel when I was fucking into her. But she gave us a couple of free... she gave us a couple of free fucking refills for this. You had to get your card stamped, which I did. A number of times to get things, and just stamped me card enough times so that I got a couple of free backups. Like, and she sold us me pure Tonka for 30 quid. It's now worth 10 times that, apparently. Look at this little fucking dinky little thing as well. I might just pull this out because of the lack of... I might just put this in because I know I finished off the bottle and I shouldn't really do it, but there we go. I'll put that in there. Here's my Tuscan leather backup. I've got 100ml backup. This is Santos de Cartier Eau de Toilette. It's got the lid. The colour scheme for this bottle is absolutely despicable. It's a dark brown bottle with gold letter and a fucking shiny gold fucking whatever that is. And then a silver lid. The fuck, man? Oh my God. That is so bad. That is so bad. Oh, friends, that is so bad. And I've got this. Money de Horas Queer. I got this for about 150 quid. And then I got a sealed one, the same as that, for 100. This is Santos de Cartier Eau de Parfum. Is this the concentrate? I think it is the concentrate, you know. It is the concentrate. I should whip that out in the autumn. I've got vintage Irish Moose. My son's Sir Irish Moose. You don't get Sirs in Ireland. They're very much against that kind of thing, I think. Got me vintage vetiver. Got a few too many of them, if I'm being honest. People talk about this perfume a lot as well, you know. Monsieur Couturier. Oh, that's quite good. That is the first vintage fragrance I ever bought. I got it from Mr. Smelly. 40 quid, very fair price. This is one of the oldest bottles I own. This is from the early 70s. Non-aerosol. This is Egoist Cologne Concentrate 50ml. That's one of me many backups. This is this Signan? Sinan. Jean-Marc Sinan, yes. VO. VO. Sorry if you're getting fucking Blair Mitch vibes from this. Version Original. That's just a partial. Fucking... This always stays in its box because this is Koros Charles of the Ritz. Always stays in its box. Here is my splash of Hohan Club. This is one of the best cheapies you can get. This is Oud Kadim by Junaid Jamshed. Still buy that on eBay for about fucking 20 quid, and it's better than 99% of Oud Rose fragrances. I think that's almost everything there, apart from me vintage shit. These, I mean, I've got this just to smell it every once in a while. This is Hilfiger. This is how I discovered the fragrance community. In like 2009, right, I searched for a bottle of this because it had been discontinued, right? This. Searched for a bottle of this because it had been discontinued. And one of the first results that came up was Robes Awaits review. Was Robes Awaits review. And that's how I discovered the YouTube fragrance community. There you go. So that is the view you will be trekked to. It's got a bit of fucking sand about it, but yes, I do think you could probably don that as a vintage. As a vintage. Oh, it's fresh. Oh, it's green. Is it? Is it possible? Could I wear that? Probably wear that in the spring. Do you know, I fucking can't remember that smell for the life of us. So, we did have a super chat from Miss Toxicity. Super impressed with the sheer quantity of scent you own. Thank you. Very kind. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I have a lot more than this. Trust us. The backups are fucking a huge amount of backups. It's a silly amount of backups. JB Archive says, did Chris from Scentland turn you on to the Irish Moose? Possibly, yes. He had a big influence on my taste. Yeah, I couldn't say 100%, but I could say probably, yeah. Okay, I am here, friends. We can talk for the next 20 minutes if you like. We will do our customary 2 hours. How was that for a rotation? An autumn, winter rotation? It used to take like 3 hours, man. It used to take 3 hours. There was all sorts of fucking piling bottles on top of bottles. Like, I might be able to get the Balenciaga Paul Homme actually in, you know. If I was to take one of the towers out of its position, pop the fucking Balenciaga in and put the tower back, I could probably do that, you know. Yeah, I'm gonna do that, but maybe it's not on camera. Landon, do you think Tabacalora is overhyped? If anybody says it's good, then it's overhyped. It's not. It's a fucking not a good fragrance. Where's Shoot with Palatine? Don't own it. Got like a mini that I got with the purchase of Invasion Barbar. Was it as good for you as it was for us? Well, I've got glass in me skin, so I imagine we're being up to absolutely fucking all sorts, like. Splendid, says Tim. Thank you. I hope you liked the stream, as well as liking the stream, you know. I'm going to get some, I'm going to wear some of the night, you know. Going to wear some of that during the winter. Wear that once or twice. I'll wear some opium. I always like to pick a few fragrances out that I think I want to try and wear. And to finish off my bottle of M7, today my scent of the day was this. Was Amber Sultan, and my hallowed bottle is nearly finished. The next bottle to finish is going to be M7 as well. What else is looking like it's on its last legs or getting towards that cologne concentrate? That had, I don't know where the fuck I've put that. What the fuck? It's definitely here. I had it in my hand. Don't tell me. Why can't I fucking see it? Or did not steal it? Why, Mitch? It smells like cow shit. Because it's fabulous. Sometimes I want to offend people with my stench. So I can look down at them and say, oh, ye of uncultured nose. Fuck off. Where have I put it then? What the fuck? We're going to have to tear the whole thing apart and start again, friends. We're going to have to tear the whole thing apart and start again. Where have I put it? It's right there. So that's about just under half full. What else? I'm going to have to start using this up, like the Real Patchouli Eau de Toilette. Otherwise, I'm going to fucking... I'm terrified that thing's just going to fucking crash out, like... You know, I'm going to wake up, the room's going to stink of patchouli, and so is everything else, like... So, Mo, let me show you what I have decided to sell from my my perfumes so far. I've got a backup. I've got a full one of these, Opium Secret de Parfum. Think I'm going to get rid of the Encens Japonais. Femme, Rochas Femme. And the Encens Flamboyant Vintage. Do you have any Cartier Ouds? I used to have Oud and Month, mate. I used to have Oud and Month, and now I sold it. Maybe Serge Lutens' Chergui is something to check out. You know, you might be right, man. You might be right. I don't know who you said that to, but I have a lot of Serge Lutens. I don't know, sometimes I like to wear Chergui, sometimes not so much. I've got a shit ton of Serge Lutens. I had like 30 Serge Lutens at one point, like. Oh, excuse me whilst I hydrate. Let me show you something, Mo. Oh, let me show Mo this. That's never Elvis as well as I've got two Elvis. I've got 2 bottles of Elvis. Fuck's sake. Oh, I've got 2 bottles of Elvis. What a wanker. What was I going to show him? It was this. That is how full it is. I think I'm going to sell it. I think I'm going to sell the shaker bottle. I keep it for the culture, right? I keep it for the culture, but the richest demichus. For the culture. I keep it for the culture. I keep it because it's fucking Bellamy. It's a very, very good fragrance. It's a Hermes leather, and it's original as well, you know? It's original too. That's the secret. Have you ever smelled Secret de Parfum? I've got a full one. Encens Japonois. I don't know if I want to sell that actually. I think I do, but I don't know. I do sell the Encens Flamboyant. I've had it for a long time. I've worn it quite a lot because I've had other bottles before this. I just don't. It just doesn't do it for us, like, you know. So I need to do a video comparing those. Which vintage Bellamy should you get? Which vintage Bellamy should you get? I mean, I would say probably the Elena one because it's easier to wear. The older one is simply. The older one is simply, as is often the case with vintage fragrances, it's just like more. It's just more. But I have this theory, which I have expunged many times, that... Ooh. What the fuck did you eat? That I have expunged many times, that I think, in fact, you need whichever fragrance you smell first, whichever version you smell first, is the one you're going to love, you know? Go to a museum for culture. The desk is buyers only. The culture. Let me spray the fucking Bellamy. The spray is brilliant, like. The spray is absolutely fucking brilliant, like. fucking, it's got this almost like this, it's almost like the shine off the leather. Yeah, the sprayer is absolutely brilliant. That wasn't even full pelt either. I need it. How much do you need it? Do you need it enough to buy perfumes that you don't even want? There are desks at the museum for that. It's got a horse quality to it that the newer one doesn't, that Elena made. There is something of the horse, but it's clean horse. It's pristine horse. Horse at its most. Horse at its finest. Pampered. Tux. Imagine a horse in a tux, like BoJack Horseman. Not horse at work. Horse at leisure. With saddle. Leather. Not shit. Doesn't just shit on the floor as it walks. The red chestnut. That's the Red Dead Redemption 2 horse. Bellamy is a phenomenal fragrance, but I wouldn't suggest blind buying it. No, I wouldn't suggest blind buying it, but Mo smelled it. This is the shaker version. Like it's got that sort of sheen to it. It's got that brown on the top. Reddish brown. I don't know how well the picture's coming through because it looks absolutely shit. That reddish brown there. Fantastic. And I mean, it's like 2/3 full, I want to say. I've actually got a sealed backup of this. Not a blind buy, friends. I have the other bottle and it's perfect. He's talking like he already owns it. It's in good nick as well. I got it from a Nuge. Celtic Vistas, I've got that older shaker bottle too. Was more than 10 years since I. Oh, there's a filth. There's a bit of fucking kick to the undercarriage of that fucking Russia spam. Put you back. Do you know what else I think I'm going to sell as well? And you're going to be absolutely fucking aghast. You're going to be absolutely fucking aghast. I think I'm going to sell the Ambra Sultan Eau Fraiche. I think I'm going to sell the Ambra Sultan Eau Fraiche. It's I love me Ambra Sultan Eau de Toilette. I love me. Who's going to believe you that's real? I mean, it is real, to be fair. AM Cigar Lounge, welcome. Like I say, I've smelled it. Like, it's fucking... It's exactly like Ambra Sultan, but just thinner. but I prefer and I love my original. I love my original. My original's a very special fragrance. It's not that it's too similar. It's exactly the same fragrance. It's an eau fraiche version. Literally, it's exactly the same fragrance, but it's an eau fraiche version of the same fragrance. What it is that I have... You've heard us talk about my Amber Sultan before. I've got a very special attachment to it. JTF, you might, but you wouldn't be able to buy it unless you lived in the UK, unfortunately. Yeah, there's some like smoke. Thick black. Oh, you are in the UK. Oh, well, there you go. Wow, I've never seen that eau fraiche version anywhere. Neither had I 10 seconds before I fucking bought it. Found it on the internet. I thought, whoop, I love you. Piercing myrrh. I think it's labdanum. I think it's the labdanum that's piercing in Amber Sultan, to be honest. It's very much there. Oh, I love this stuff so much. I love this stuff so fucking much. It transports me back to the sales associate who was called Jonathan. Richie G was there. Me. Eau de Parfum says, any good Manceras? No, thanks for asking. The sales associate would tell us that the people who liked Amber Sultan the most were the Chinese. The Chinese absolutely loved it as it smelled like something from their culture. And I thought, I don't know. I don't know if that's true or not, or if that's something the brand have told you to say, or I don't know why you've said that, but here we are. Have you even tried any? Yeah, of course I have. That's how I know that shit. I used to own a couple of them. No, sorry, that's not true. I used to own Cedrat Way. I think I gave it away. What? Amber Sultan? Yes. I tried a lot of Manceras. What were the other ones? They were very forgettable, though. Just bad perfume. The oily-looking non-alcohol version would be the Voile de Parfum. So I had the Samajest La Rose sans alcohol. Was a very specific thing for a sales associate to say. Very specific, but I don't know, maybe a lot of Chinese people did fucking buy it. I can't say I saw any of them buying it, but that's where we are. You know? It does have a bit of that Chinese five spice to it, but not as much as some other fragrances. It's often liked. Hello, Doris. You're wearing Rouge d'Or. I owned black gold once upon a time. Black and gold. Liana, are you saying, Nina K, that you like the eau fraiche? Or are you saying that you are shocked that the sales associate would say the Chinese liked Amber Sultan? Ambra Rus is great. Ambra Rus is very good. Very good. It's the only one I bought. Thank you, Miss Toxicity. Thank you. Thank you for your super chat. And thank you for coming to talk. Ambra Rus is great. Yeah, I liked Ambra Rus. I do. I do like Ambra Rus. Something a little bit powdery about it. Ambra Rus is an old timer. I need a backup. That's still widely available, mate. You don't need a backup. Well, yeah. I think that's opulent. You want to try those vintage opiums. Like, that's what I get from that. I get why they're quite narcotic. You know, they are quite narcotic. The opiums. I know why they named it that. Well, obviously they named it because fucking YSL was a massive smackhead as well. But like, sold my Amber Rose something. No, 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 no. I've got the original Charles of the Ritz opium. I've got is it Sanofi or is it Parfums Core Secret de Parfum? It's Parfums Core. And I've got is it a Sanofi version as well? Oh, it's very thick, very thick. I've got the Encens Flamboyant. And the Encens Japonais. I feel like I'm being harsh on the Encens Japonais. I feel like I'm being harsh on it. Am I being harsh on it? I think I am. Maybe I should give it more time. There's something a little bit sweet lurking in there, like a sweet wood. I wish it was more like a fruity type of thing. Shit the fucking bed. Oh, that'll do. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go, friends. I am going to rest now. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for liking. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for the super chat to Miss Toxicity. And I will see you all again soon.